22nd Street North, and I've lived there since 1992. Prior to that, from 1968 to 1990, I lived at 614 North 22nd Street. Prior to that, for 3 years, I lived on the 900 South block of 7th Street, very close to, I think it's Recovery Room, a couple blocks down from there. The main reason I'm here is that I have seen a significant change in our city in the 48 years that I have lived here. During that time, it has gone from a very stable community to one that is transient. The transient nature of our community I speak from for being in the La Crosse School District, first as a student and now as an educator for over 20 years. And in the last 10 to 12 years, at the high school level, I've noticed significant transient population. Kids appear, then they disappear. New kids appear, kids disappear. And that is no way for us to maintain stability in a community. From March of 2013 until July of 2013, 772 Hillview, across the street from the Kids Coulee. We had somebody who fixed it up because it was a bankrupt property that he purchased, and then it was rented out to a lady who was selling drugs out of the place and prostituting for those drugs out of that place directly across the street. Numerous neighbors called the city, called the police, and it was under observation as we were watching traffic go down our alley, traffic going in front of the park, and in the end, the police were unable to do anything except to move her to another location. And the city inspection department said there was nothing they could do. Then in August, we received one of those forms saying the place was coming up for rental again, and they approved the rental even though over 18 of us said very clearly we did not want that landlord to be able to rent anymore. And their reason was that the person who was part of the drugs was no longer there, so they thought the problem was solved. And if we had mentioned things about garbage and other things rather than drugs being dealt out of the house, they might have been able to do something. So essentially, we're looking at an enforcement issue from the inspection department, and I also believe they don't have enough people to do the job of the laws that are already in the books. So simply putting a law in the book is not going to solve the issue. They also need the backing of people to be able to enforce those laws. There certainly should not have been, in my opinion, a renewal of that landlord's ability to rent that property.
Thank you, Mr. Brownell. Are there any questions for the speaker? Thank you for coming. I have a number of people who have registered in favor of the legislation but do not wish to speak directly on it. That includes Joan Roberts of 2109 Grandview, Sharon Sharp of, Sharon Sharp of 407 North 22nd is in favor. Douglas McVeigh of 407 North 22nd